Hey you folks, Quilly here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. We are Project Exodus, and I'm starting this video earlier than I thought I would. Because I thought I was going to advance the game until I got some spaceships, but I got a half-decent opportunity to try an assassination on an alien over here. You can see with a 41% success chance. I decided to go for it and got a really good roll with Letitia here of an 8%. So an assassination, so we got a tick on the hate meter, and almost certainly one of our stations is going to be targeted by some aliens here. Hopefully our point defense is going to do the job. I don't know if everything's covered by point defense, but we'll just have to see what happens along the way. But we booped the alien that was running around over here and causing lots of issues. Low Mercury orbit. Okay. So the 29th... Oh, that's going to happen pretty darn fast. You must have been already fairly close. Now, I don't know if our Mercury stations all have their point defense. Mercury, of course, would be, first thing in the list. A couple of point defense there, a couple there. This ground station doesn't have it yet. I think it might have had the number one. Oh, it's going to finish on the 28th. That's one day before whatever arrives in low Earth orbit. That's kind of nice. That was Merc-Moyne 1. You've got a couple, and you've got a couple. Okay. Doesn't mean they can't get attacked. And how effective it will be will depend a little bit on our tech. But we will have to see. Serbia, Kosovo is all held by protectorates, so we can go and target that. I'm boosting our public opinion first, and we'll have to do some crackdowns. We'll see. Stabilize Mexico. Okay. You can see we're over a control point limit here. All of our abandoned nations have, I think, have expired, so we're back in control of the control point in Mexico and in the UK over here, which is giving us some extra mission control, which is nice. Failed to neutralize. Oh, we were doing a crackdown over here. Oh, that's unfortunate with that roll. Oh, someone else did the crackdown for us, though. This, no. This might be another situation where we try to do the crackdown, or the purge, and someone beats us to it, which will be a little annoying. Maybe I'll send two people there to increase the chance they go first. I really don't know how the speeds are chosen. I thought I'd read it's based on the skill, which it might be, but maybe it's skill plus a random number for the exact timing. So it might be, in fact, a good idea to do a double targeted purge over here, even though obviously only one of our people can succeed. But we'll do that. I'm not going to spend the points on Yoko to do the extra thing. Grant's got nothing specific to target. Yeah, you can do a little protection and one of those. And I just double clicking here to automate and then cancel the automation. Just sort of just continue to be lazy. I did decide to go and push fission pulse drives here because we should be able to take control over this project. In fact, nuclear fission methodology, I guess because we're not doing the triple, looks like we're going to maintain this for now. But it's just because it does have the shape charge nuclear missiles, and that would be a pretty big get. So if we can push up our odds of getting that. Expedition to Mercury's equator. Let us know how it goes. Gain some science. Here's a few more tests. Pay money, pay boost, that's fine. We have lots of both, and get a bunch of science. About a month worth of science. Finishing the Tier 2 Xenoscience Research Center. I'm going to just keep picking up a bunch of Tier 2s. I think I can wait on the shipyards, because we're not mass-producing ships yet. So we'll just get more of the research things out of the way. And we can do some upgrades on some of those. All right. Busy. Anything crazy? I guess we're kind of invested in this purge working out. Okay, thank you, advises. Come on, baby. Oh, Frida's no longer responding. All right. Maybe they got booped. I know we probably wouldn't have been told about that. I'm assuming they just got unturned. Low Mars orbit. Oh, Mars now. Now, probably, that's the wrong button. Probably Mars is in a similar state where you're okay. Or not? No, okay, hold on. I was looking at these. There's the point defense that we like there. You don't. Ooh, okay. So you can't do any defense right now. You might get booped from orbit. The point defense array, the basic one is -10, which would be too much energy for this. It probably won't get done in time anyway. Base cost. Does it actually tell us how long it takes to build? Like, build on Earth, 283 days. But build in place? I can't tell. But I'm wondering. It costs 5, so I could replace you or just turn you off. I guess what I'll do is I'll do this. And so that's going to be done on the 31st. I think the alien was supposed to arrive before that, but I'm not sure. What I'll do is I'm going to shut down that. So we will have, I think 25 is counting, yeah, the 6 from the deactivated. So in fact, it's going to be 19, which makes sense because we've got 9 right now, minus 10 from that. So when this comes in, it will be powered on. And that's something. But yeah, I guess I wasn't leveling up these bases, which I really should now that we've got the MC. I mean, you might get bombarded. Well, they're not going to bombard all of them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Which one was that? Mars Mine 4, so 3. Yeah, I'm going to start the central core upgrade on all these guys. We want the better mining. Right, I guess I don't have anything orbital on Mars. Maybe I should just have a fleet defense. But also, since I do have a little bit of mission control, well, not tons, because I just set up those upgrades, I'll say I want more of the Mercury space. But I suppose I should probably have one shipyard site around Mars. I can claim one of these interface sites, because we might do some little shenanigans with that. I'll go straight to the level 2. Mars shipyard. Save. And yeah, of the tier 2 stuff, I want 2 layered defense things. We'll go with the fission reactor array. I'll need at least 2 of those. I guess I can do the 1 manufacturer, 1 skunk works. I don't think we need a lot of shipyards over here. I guess we'll assume the farm to save some resources. Screw it. Nanofactory, 1 skunk work, 1 more fission array. And then I guess it's going to have to be the tier 1 space docks. Which actually there's not enough power for that. And so I'll do this, which will result in extra power, but then we can upgrade these to tier 2 afterwards. So it'll just be 3, well, space docks for now, shipyards later. That's probably fine. Okay. Let's go back to Earth. Unpause, science tour. Well, we can only do this one because we don't have other things. But all right, it's nice to get all these science boosting events. Okay, a little bit of an opinion boost over here. Don't think we'll do the repeat. We've got the double purge. Fingers crossed that our goes early. And if we get the
mission is a no-go.
Nope. So those will both be canceled. Merc Mine's got the point defense and then is building other things. Okay. Okay, what are you doing? You're going for Hermazweki Station. All right. Oh, we have to accept the engagement. All right, tell you what, we'll watch it. That is a pretty beefy fleet. So yeah, we do have a couple of defense arrays. Cruiser, Corvette, Escort. We can't even give commands to these. They're fully automated. Well, I was hoping that our first space battle would be the one we initiate. Not one where we just watch some alien ships blow up. Probably blow up our station. I don't know. I mean, we don't have a ton of tech to make our defense arrays do huge things, but hopefully something. Can't even check distances, can I? All right, they're firing. So this one, that's the red meteor. That's the cruiser. I don't know if this is something we can point defense or not. Yep. Some's going to hit, though. I don't think these are missiles. I think these are kinetic projectiles. Wow, we did shoot down all of those. Okay, there's another volley. They're firing from a little closer. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. If they were accelerating... Ooh, there was a miss. Well, there's a few misses. That's not good. If they're accelerating, then these would be coming at us with an even higher relative speed. Might be harder to shoot down. Why has our accuracy gotten worse there? Ooh, just barely shooting these down before they reach us. Or maybe the blue lasers... Oh, the blue lasers aren't missing. The blue lasers are trying to shoot those guys. Okay. Oh, we did take a hit. Might not even be the first one. Oh, there's another one there. Wonder how much ammo they've got. Okay, now we're down to just one of the defender things. And we haven't really done any damage to them. Oh, well, that's too bad. So we are going to lose this station. I guess I can, like, immediately, like, save this design so that I can instantly rebuild it. This is our crazy skunk workstation. Okay, I'm going to save this template. And then, because certainly they're going to go and just destroy this thing, right? Yeah, destroyed. So, if I want to rebuild it, and almost certainly I do. There's some debris. Yeah, I'll just send to level 2. It's just so much easier. So let's do that and apply. Oh, it didn't save the destroyed layered point defense. Okay, that's fine. We'll throw it in there, and then I'll clear that template later, I'm sure. But let's worry about that later. I still think there might be an alien ship coming to Mars. And yeah, we might just have to get more tech to make the point defense more viable. It used to feel pretty safe with 2. Although it's possible that the enemy fleets were never quite this big. I need this back. That's annoying. We lost 2 of those to the resistance both times, actually, but... Alright. It's fine. I mean, we're over our control point limit anyway, so I guess it's maybe okay. Alright, no one's got the 20, and... Oh, Paris Resources? Henrietta can run Paris Resources. Let's do it. And then looks like we've got something to burnate in Talon. So let's do that. Maybe I'll do a little ping over there. Can you do a ping? Yeah, good. Just one ping.
Ready for my mission.
And then, oh,
Standing by for orders.
sorry, I meant to cancel the automation.
Your orders.
Automate cancel.
Ready to go.
Automate cancel.
Ready.
Automate cancel. We could target Morocco. It's got a double servant thing. But again, we're over this, and that's not something we can unify with anytime soon, so let's not worry about it. 100 days in Belarus. Your priorities are still not set the way that it meant to. Let's do this. Okay, confirm. And again,
Offering
with our ship
assistance.
construction. Earth. 12 days remaining. Okay.
Lending my expertise.
And hopefully they do something. It's possible we'll need, you know,
Lending my
8,
expertise.
right? We might need 2 waves of ships.
Target area.
There's still some kerfuffling going on over here. I wonder how that'll shake out. Bum, 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 bum. So, hang on. Europe Ascendant. Right, Yerevan, Minsk, Diyarbakir, Nuuk, and Istanbul. Oh, you're going to take lead over there? Which might be fine. We don't necessarily need to be picking the next tech here. I did just want to boost my percentage chance of getting the charge-shaped nuclear missiles. I could probably kill research in other areas, but I think I'd rather not. If I do want to pick a tech, I could go and reinvest over here, but since it doesn't have a percentage-based project, I might not care about it. Tell you what then, we've put in some points that'll increase our percentage chance some. I'm just going to go back to working on my own personal projects over here. I'm going to take it away completely. That's fine.
Target remains operational.
How many times have I suspected Grant from being turned? I'm going to have to ping him again. Do you have a loyalty monitor?
Up here.
No, I'm going to throw it in there. So it'll drop your loyalty to 11. We'll have to go and reboost that. But it's like, I'm like, I don't know if that'll help us spot things, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Yes, everyone join into one fleet. Good. Okay. So this is going to be the Sky Cleanser is what we've got here. So we've got 4 of our monitors. Let me go and review what the design is on these bad boys. So 4 Artemis torpedo bays, 2 magazines, a targeting computer, the nanotube armor in a 10-1-1 configuration. No idea if any of these are optimal. Maybe we're overshooting it with the armor for something so disposable. I mean, or because it's entirely possible that we've put even though we put some armor on here, it's not enough to make a difference. Therefore, we should have just gone with zeros. Both those are possibilities. We may have put too much. We may have put too little. Who knows? Maybe we don't need 2 magazines. Maybe that's like way more ammo than we're realistically going to be able to fire. We're just going to have to go and give this a try. All right. It's cleansing time. We want to transfer and we want to intersect one of these alien. Okay, is there only one alien fleet currently in orbit? I guess so. And this one here must have the... It says no operations, but you must be doing surveillance operations. We might want to go after, well, the servant ones. That'll also piss off the aliens, but it might not be a terrible idea. Likely evade pursuit, no kidding, but they do have more strength on paper. Now, they've changed some of these things. A lot of this is still based on the Delta V, and one of the things the AI will do is they will learn, like, if you're engaging them with a fleet with lower strength, but you've been beating them the last 10 times in a row, apparently the AI will go and artificially inflate the strength of your fleets in terms of evaluating whether something should run. So I expect this one will not run, even though almost certainly the missiles or the torpedoes will go and blow this up. Hopefully, unless we've done something wrong. Hold on. Cancel. This is on arrival date. Oh yeah, it's gonna save us lots of Delta V. I mean, I guess we didn't need to go actually that fast, but let's do it. Oh, Victor 6 is on its way. In January. All right. So we're going to engage. They're willing to fight, which makes sense. Again, on paper, they think they've got a higher strength. They you know, do not respect our forces. So we're going to start at maximum speed because we want to be able to fling our torpedoes at the maximum speed. We'll go with the wall setup so that we're a little bit tighter. Not that it's really going to matter here because we're not doing point defensey things. Confirm. So all of our, these torpedoes, their fire mode is on focus fire. Has to fire at a primary target. It does have a targeting range of 1,000 kilometers, so I'll probably just wait until then. In theory, the closer we are, you know, the less time they'll have to maneuver, and we'll have some extra Delta V, but I think we're going to be fine. So what we'll do is we've got them all selected. We didn't give them a primary target, so they will not fire their torpedoes, but we can watch the range close here, and this thing will probably start firing at us once we're within 1,000. Okay, we're just going to open fire. We could wait, but we've got multiple volleys. So I think we're just going to go ham. Just start pew, 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 pew as much as possible. It's going to try to evade. Now, missiles have more powerful thrust, but a lot less Delta V. Missiles, you know, could theoretically be the better thing to target something that moves very quickly rather than torpedoes. Although the extra maneuvering Delta V of the torpedoes can sometimes lead to better maneuvering. There you go. We, again, as expected, no problem. We could have probably done it with one, but this should advance one of our quests here because in theory, we've just salvaged something from an alien ship. Not much, 0.39 exotics, but it's something. Salvage alien spacecraft. Although we have been able to some extent, study alien technology before now, to have access to one of their craft in its entirety is a godsend to science. This is how they access our skies. This is how they travel within the solar system. This is what we must learn from and perhaps even emulate if we are to truly do the same ourselves. Even a preliminary appraisal of the retrieval vessel has revealed a sizable quantity of materials that defy easy categorization, something that is not only countless steps beyond our own technology, but profoundly different from it. Something, perhaps, that would not exist in our solar system had these beings not brought it here. If we can understand it, has potential. The potential is beyond words. We have retrieved a veritable treasure trove of extraterrestrial technology, a raft of inscrutable machines whose even basic function currently eludes us, metal whose very structure is wildly unfamiliar, and even screws and bolts with almost preposterous tensile strength. To call this a motherlode would be the understatement of the millennium. We have so much to learn from every last fragment of this hull, for it surely represents the technological aspect of a species that has somehow found a way to travel from their far distant world to ours.
This is the break we've been waiting for, Director. Our teams are ready to unlock its secrets.
We have completed the salvage alien technology objective. Success! Even damaged and incomplete, the pieces of alien tech we have managed to recover from the battlefield have proven a treasure trove, opening up dozens of avenues of research. Naturally, their spaceflight technology is our primary goal, but the insights we are gaining into alien chemistry and material science are equally exciting. Our research teams are going to be busy for years. Okay, new job. Research the alien technology project when it becomes available. And we recovered an alien corpse. Lots of pop-ups on this one. We've successfully retrieved the body of one of the creatures we have nicknamed Griffins. A preliminary assessment confirms that it is an entirely different species to the aliens first encountered on Earth, as different from them as we humans are from, say, a dragonfly. Indeed, so thin and hollow are the aliens' bones that it seems unlikely that it even originated from the same planet as the other aliens. Most probably it hails from a far lower gravity environment, which would also explain how rarely this particular species has been sighted on Earth. While the bone structure arguably invites comparison to avian life on our own world, hence the designation Griffin, the similarities end there. The creature is, in every sense of the word, alien. We defeated aliens in space battle, gaining us 500 influence, which is great because we do burn our influence fairly quickly. And if I unpause here in a moment, we should get a pop-up for our ships. Oh, unpause. And yeah, return to the shipyard for refuel and repair. Actually, I don't even know if you need repair. There's the refuel. You are now resupplied. Yeah, there's no repair button. So we could go, and there's a very good chance we could go and bop some of these alien ships. Although one of them is parked at a station, which might have... It doesn't have point defense. That's interesting. We'd want to split our torpedoes up between these two. I don't know if I want to go to open warfare here yet. I think what we'll do is we're just going to keep our ships parked and ready for whatever the aliens might throw back. I think we have to be a little bit political here and not just go ham, even though clearly we could destroy some stuff. Tier 2 research center. I mean, we'll set as a favorite. We'll probably want to grab those at some point, but I don't know if it has to be rushed. And we're going to want the tier 2 shipyards at some point, but I don't think we need that now. I think getting the research labs up first is probably going to be the best. So let's do that. Erratic in Latvia. So that was another enthrall there. That must be an alien then. So let's do... investigate 89%. I mean,
Tracking target.
Maybe it's a low espionage alien, or
Standing by.
Maybe it's a servant that can do these things. Feels a little unlikely.
Tracking target.
I don't know. Right, you're repeating that, which is fine. Do I need to do any PR work anywhere? No, probably don't have to. Oh yeah, you can investigate the site in Riga though.
Heading there now.
And then do that. Okay, that seems okay. Let's check XP. No, I mean, Yoko does have enough. Thing is, I can always just wait until Yoko's at 20 every time, so I don't have to worry about doing the math. Because it still just uses less and it'll cycle faster. I think with Yoko, right, so that's at 27. So yeah, the goal here was to give you one more rank of admin, and then I can remove this. And you'll still be fine. You'll be at 23 of 23. We'll keep putting up your admin to go and deal with that, but that's going to be fine. And then what we're going to do for Lucian is we're going to go and assign this to you. Oh, I forgot we got like Tau metals. Let's throw that in there. And then this one here. Oh yeah, it needs to be a government agent. Okay, well we'll keep an eye on that and decide about whether we're giving it to anyone.
Offering counsel.
Hey.
My expertise.
Advises, yes, good. The tier 2 mining complex on Mercury, great. I think there's at least one more alien ship on our way somewhere. Okay, let's get a couple of intel cycles. Ooh, I fail there on Letitia. Okay. Space docks, Mars lower orbit. And yeah, that will be fine. You're not active now, but that's okay. We do have a little bit of MC to spare. Again, op centers and a few upgrades. All right, heading out. We can do some interceptions. The ideal is like if you can intercept ships that are on a crash landing course, that is really handy. Because maybe I should have set an alarm and then tried to do that. Because if you just kill the ship in space, it's way better than trying to hunt down an agent on the surface. I don't know if we're in a position to stop everything yet, though. Okay, yeah, these are fine. Is it the same thing here? Yeah, you're fine.
Destroyed.
Okay, wiped out. Thank you. That covers up the failure. Oh, wait, was I going to scan you?
Here's what we found.
That failure is super sus. Actually, what I should do is reboost your loyalty. Okay, alien fleets arrived in low Mars orbit. And nothing, apparently. Okay. Ooh, settlement core. All right. Let's upgrade your mining complex. Let's get you... So what are these? These are fission piles and a material lab. We're going to upgrade one of the reactors. Almost certainly build another one. We're going to get 2 layered point defense. Yeah, we'll build another one. I'll get the farm. And then we could do the nanofactory skunkworks. I mean, skunkworks helps with project speeds everywhere, so it's not bad. And again, might help with some events. And then are you actually... Yeah, you are actually negative. Because again, this plus is only showing us the difference that's going to happen with our changes. It's not telling us what the actual excess will be, although in this case, it is potentially the same. So, okay, we've got a little bit of extra power. We got 22 extra power, right? Yeah, 22 excess power. We can, and we've got room for another energy thing as well. So we could, well, we could drop down, I could drop down this lab and not have extra power. If I do this one, I'll need extra power. What are we the worst on research? Life sciences, although I don't think we can do life here. Material would be nice, but you don't have it. Now, I don't know how expensive the material labs will be when that's the tier 2 version. But tell you what, let me just slap down a couple of tier 1 material labs over here. You'll have energy, and we'll just work it out when the upgrades come. You got a material lab over there, yeah. That's going to be okay. This is a different base. Oh yeah, all these Mars ones. Oh yeah, these are all the ones that are getting up to level 2. Makes sense. Oh, and I guess we want these admin nodes because they boost mining. Yeah, I mean, we'll want the level 2, but really, yeah, I'm going to have to go and probably fix this up in between a few others. Okay, level 2, upgrade that one, give you at least one more, get the 2 layered defense and the farm, get another power, get the nanofactory skunkworks. And are you actually having access? Yes, but barely. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just throw in another level 1 materials lab. Okay. And then is it the same thing over here? I mean, I should maybe have just used a template, but upgrade, build another one, upgrade, have a second one, upgrade you, 1 nanofactory, 1 skunkworks, 1 more power. And what else was lower? Social sciences. I think we can do life here. We just can't do social. Yeah. Here, I'll build a couple of tier 1 life labs. And maybe I'll do the same thing here. Oh my god, yeah, they're all of them. Admin, upgrade, build a new one, build a farm, build 2 that, build you, upgrade that, build this, get another power thing, life sciences. Admin 1, farm, to those, that, upgrade that. Get an extra power, yes. And a life. Get a life, dude. Alright. Nothing to burninate?
I'm here.
Was I gonna do a... Oh, I think I was gonna do some inspires with you. It was like, there was something I wanted to do with you. Was it flipping something? Yeah, we can give you 2 ticks of influence. Look to get Grant up a little bit more. Just an 11. Whatever else. Yeah, see, we've got some others that aren't like doubled up.
Your order.
Tell you what, Grant, I'm gonna get you to work on Henrietta because Henrietta will do the rest.
Standing by for orders.
I'll spend a little bit more on Grant here
Where do you
because he
need
has a
me?
bit of a harder time.
What's the up?
Yeah, defend there is good. Oh, there's something burninate. Oh, wait, can Grant not? No, you can. Sorry, my bad. Grant, you're gonna actually have to do this. That is more important. That is your forte. No one's got the XP. Oh, someone can take Argus extractions. Although, Grant... Oh, you're full. You're really full up. I could work on your admin, which is at exactly 25 effectively right now. I'd have to give you quite a bit more to... again, Garnet Global is netting a +3. So we'd have to give you 3 more admin upgrades to drop Garnet Global. I think what I'll do is I'll just go and give you Augustus extractions for another 2% mining. And we can maybe consider you kind of sort of complete. I don't hate that. All right, I think we're going to lock in with this. Our fleet is idle in space, and I think that's okay. Our space base are going now. What we haven't done in a while is compared ourselves to everyone else. So, like, for example, tech, which is one of the key ones I look for, we've got a huge lead. We're, like, nearly double the Protectorate, who are the only possible candidate. And everyone else, we're literally double on the Academy and the Servants, and more than double on the rest. In terms of control points, yeah, the only one else who's in the 400s is the Academy, and we still have more than you. Mission control, there's some pretty decent numbers there, and there's certainly some things being used. The Resistance has got a fair amount of spacey shit going down. In terms of actual production of resources, we should have more. The Servants have a decent amount over here. They must have some pretty good mines. We have the most engineering project boost. Oh, no, the Academy's got a bunch more. Wait, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Actually, can we tell at a glance what ours is? For some reason I was looking over here. I don't see it on here, but I guess I could check here. Is it seriously plus 45? With everything? That's nuts. I'm not convinced that those numbers are the same as these numbers. I just wonder if this is showing just values from certain things and not others, but maybe it is. Maybe we are crushing it. That's, I mean, makes some amount of sense. Some people are generating some decent boost. Like, if you look at the Academy with their 40 boost per month, it's, you know, on par with what we are, but I've been working to boost, because I don't think we really need more boost production than what we've got. At some point, we could conceivably even decide that we don't even need Kazakhstan anymore. Most likely we'll keep it there. It's going to pay for, like, space hotels and space hospitals later. That's really only it's going to be used for. And some probes. We've got plenty of it stored up, so that's going to be fine. Yeah, okay. So I'm feeling good that way. I'm a little miffed that we were able to snag the thing in Serbia, although that's switched ownership from the Resistance to Humanity First. I wonder if they're in a kerfuffle with one another. If we look at relations, the Resistance is in a war against Humanity First. Well, to be fair, Humanity First is in a war against everyone except us. We're the Humanity First's only friend. Wow. That is somewhat awkward. And the only people we're even in conflict with is the Servants. We're not even in open war against them. Which conceivably we might be able to do. Like, one of the things we can do, right, rather than take over locations through political shenanigans, is we could just declare war on something and go and invade them to take control over things. And we may, in fact, do that very sort of thing in some places at some point. But there doesn't seem to be much of a need for it right now. We're still just going and basically strip mining all of Iran here for pure cash, which we may as well, because actually our funds per month aren't as impressive as they used to be. But we are spending a lot on our HABs. Now, our HABs should start to make money if they're not constructing. We've got a few nanofactories all over the place. What they should start to do is turn some of our metals into money. Hopefully I haven't built too many nanofactories and therefore tanked our metal. I think the amount of metal we have per day has gone down. I don't think it actually shows us our expenses over here. But I still think that we're in a kind of an okay location. Certainly our mission control usage has gone up, and again, that should be leading to a little bit of passive alien hate. So I don't know if I want to push it really much higher than this. I might go and, if I still have a few tier 1 locations, and I'll probably try to make a pass at that between episodes here, there might be a few more that get upgraded to tier 2 settlements, which will use a little bit more mission control. I could also decide to get another small fleet, either here or around Mercury. But it wouldn't surprise me if this stays a little bit static for a bit. You know, like, we do have a good number of mines, we're accumulating a good amount of stuff. We did the important thing, which is A, advance our quest, but B, get rid of the survey ship. We may intercept other ships that are coming to Earth that might be looking to do a crash land, although they might be really incentivized to dodge us, and that might not work out. Oh, hello. Denmark. What are you investigating the alien, huh?
For my mission.
I'm here.
I actually think, and we'll have to abandon the location. Hang on.
Going after their people.
Crackdown,
Standing by for orders.
followed by the purge and the basic thing. Even if the crackdown fails, there's a possibility that we will go and get that. And do I want to change what Henrietta is doing to get a little bit of PR here? I think so. We can do the Inspire afterwards. Let me public campaign over here with a 99% chance.
Ready.
Okay, that seems all right to me. We'll get that set up, and we'll see if we can crack into Denmark, because that would be a great thing to pick up and absorb into the EU. All right, folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.